Okay, so let me just adjust the setting. Um, so I was thinking that I will put a table here first. Um, but I'm doing this live for the first time, so it's gonna be a little like little here and there. But bear with me because I think that this is gonna be really, really amazing for all of you. Okay. All right, so all set. Hi there. So my name is Shivangi. I am a modern psychic. And what do I mean by that? Well, I believe in putting modern logical explanations of things which people don't really understand. Um, like, for example, past life regression or channeling. All right. So these things are something which people really don't get. And I mean, honestly, I don't blame them because if you see, not everyone is meant for this kind of information. But I'm so glad that we are finally entering this age of 2022, new Earth era, and all these star seeds are talking about the new Earth era, and I'm so excited about it. Um, to be honest, I also gained most of my powers or recognized most of my gifts in the last 2, 3 years. So, yeah, so it has been like quite a year for me as well. Having said that, this reading or this video is about how February is going to be for you and what are the blessings coming your way. I'm going to show you. Um, so the decks which I'm going to use today, this is Akashic Records deck, and I love this deck. This is gifted by someone. She's also a tarot card reader, and we have this, connection. So I'm going to use this deck today to do tarot card reading for you guys. And honestly, this is really, really powerful deck. So I'm going to use that. Apart from that, I'm also going to use the ethereal vision because, again, this is a gift by my boyfriend, and he is the best because he has given me this beautiful deck, which I'm going to. Um, I do not have PayPal right now, but that's something which I need to get it done because if that is something which you want me to, probably I look into later. But coming back to the conversation which I was having, so this is the Ethereal Vision deck, which I'm going to use today for tarot card reading. So it's going to be really, really awesome. And we also have this beautiful deck of true love reading cards. And this is the most beautiful deck, I'm telling you guys, for love readings. Hi, thank you so much for the suggestion, but I don't accept payments like that. I do personal readings for tarot, but that is something which I probably can discuss later. Right now, if you are here, if you're watching this, then just go according to the title, which is 2022 February Blessings. So I'm going to do a reading for that. But before I get started, I have something to share with you guys. I don't know if you have felt this, but I have been feeling this that January didn't feel like a new month to me. Like I just didn't feel that I'm in New Year. And for some reason, I'm feeling that February will be the month where I'm going to feel that, okay, probably we are into New Year. Okay. And I don't know that is something which is true for everyone, but I have felt that I just didn't feel that January is the new month and February is going to be the new month. The new moon is happening also around 1st February. So it's like second 2 2 22. So there's another synchronicity which is happening, which I'm like super crazy about. All right, so without wasting time, for me honestly February feels, the month of love. At the same time, it also feels a very, very new beginning for a lot of you out there. I know that a lot of people out there are also light workers, are star seeds, and for them also it's going to be a huge month, I feel, because January has been pretty like, like low key, and things are happening underground, like with the royal family. And also, I mean, yes, things are happening underground. But I have a very strong feeling that in February things will happen, in light, because it's spring, like winter is getting over and everything is coming in light. So yeah, so with all that, without wasting any time, let me get started with the tarot reading. So because it's a live tarot reading, I am going to do something. Um, I'm gonna show you how I actually read tarot. I take help from my spirit guides for sure. So that is something which I do. And just give me a second. Yes. So what I do is, with the help of my spirit guides, I um, call them. I ask them to help me during this reading, and I also help ask them to, you know, make me a medium for the messages people need to know, people need to learn. So that is something which I also do through my spirit guides tarot reading. So now, what you need to do while you're watching this video, this will be a recorded video, so you will have to go in the description below where I will put the timestamps. I'm going to ask you to select three, so out of three, one number, okay? So the first number, one, two, or three, okay? So, or you know what, actually, let's make it simple for you. Let's make it super, super simple for you. I'm just going to show you the decks, okay? So this is, I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can see it. Yeah. So this is deck one, okay? And this is your deck two, which I showed you. But you know what? I actually wanted to use all the decks. So, okay, let's do it this way. And I'm sorry for all the clumsiness because I'm doing this for the first time. Planning to do it more often. So just choose a number, okay? Just listen to my voice. Close your eyes, okay? Come on, close your eyes, and choose a number between one, two, or three. So among these three, choose a number. It can be one, it can be two, or it can be three. Okay. Now just close your eyes and ask your spirit guides, ask your angels, ask your god and goddesses to show you the number which you are more inclined towards, which will have your messages. Okay, so just close your eyes and ask the universe to show you the number which you need to see and which you need to have reading for. So it can be one, it can be two, or it can be three. Okay, so take as much time as you want. Just meditate on the numbers. I'm sure one out of these three will call more. So go for that. From the next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, some stones or something for your reference. This time it was like out of the blue. So, um, forgive me for that, but choose a number and then go to the description if you're watching a recorded version. If you're live, then you will have to watch the full video. But if you are watching it the recorded version, then in that case, go to the description. I'll put the timestamps there, and it will be pile one, you're reading, pile two, who have selected two, and then pile three, if you've selected three. Okay, so like that, you will have your reading. All the best. Cool. So with that, let's start with pile one. Okay. So I already have this card, this deck in my hand. So I'm going to start with this. Okay. So pile one, what are the blessings which are coming for you in the month of February, which for me is the new month? For some reason I feel that. Okay, so what are the blessings? What are the blessings for you which are coming in the month of? Okay, so I already have one card. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards. Do not worry. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards. Okay, so spirit guides, show me what are the messages which are there for pile number one. What do they need to know? What are the blessings coming their way in February 2022? I also build a circle of protection generally around me while I am doing um, reading because I call spirit guides. Okay, I see spring. Interesting. All right. So I see reflection. I see spring. Very interesting. Let me see if there are more messages for you. Pile one. Okay, yes. I think we have one more. Oh no, wait, we have two more. Okay. All right, so we have four cards from you from the Akashic Tarot deck. I am also going to pull cards for you from the true love reading because a lot of you I know want to know that when they are going to meet their um, soulmate and when will they finally, find the love of their life. So for them as well, if you have any question around that or what's going to happen in their present relationship. So let's see, what do we have from the true love deck? This is the most beautiful deck. I just love this deck. All right, we have luminosity. Interesting. So I'm gonna put these down. I'm gonna put the tarot love deck. I'm gonna show you everything. Do not worry. Do not worry. Don't think that I'm not gonna show you. Pile one. We also have abundance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, and then finally, I'm gonna use this deck. This is my favorite, another favorite deck. Okay, so um let me see. All right. So, what are the blessings for pile? What are the blessings for pile one? All right. So, so if you see, I like to shuffle in front of you because that makes more sense for me. Hmm. Five of Cups. Okay, interesting. Five of Cups, and we also have Three of Swords. Okay. All right. Um, there's also reflection. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see if there are any more messages Spirit is showing me. Oh, yes, we have justice. We also have justice. Okay, cool. So, pile one, are you ready for your reading? Because I am. All right. So, the first thing which I'm seeing right now here, okay, is so I'm going to show you this card. This is the card of reflection. Um, then we have the Muse. Then we have Archangel Michael. For those who know spirituality, will know his name. And we have the Buddha prepares. Okay. So from the Akashic records, if you ask me to be honest, um, I feel that something is going to end for you in this month, and something very, very fresh and beautiful is going to start for you. This is what I'm feeling because if I see reflection, people reflect when when something has ended and they're reflecting whether they have done the right thing or not, or things could have been a different way. They reflect on all these sorts of things. Um, and I also see full moon here in this card, and I see people sailing through. So I feel that you're about to reach the end of something, you're about to reach something. Um, and honestly, if you ask me, it's a good ending because something, it was for something to start, okay? Something to start in terms of a new thing to start, endings are always good. And it's also number 19 on the card. So it's again 9 plus 1 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So then 1 is also the card of beginning. So I feel something is going to end and then begin for you. So first some ending and then beginning will happen. Um, honestly, what I feel is that this is about your dreams and about your passion and about your creativity. So if some of you, let's say, are passionate about, doing something, if they are passionate about having, let's say, a business or a project or a YouTube channel for that matter. So whatever your purpose is, whatever your passion is, um, I feel that you have your heart into something. Like, for example, some people have their heart into, I don't know, filmmaking, photography, okay, or painting, creative stuff, okay, or music for that matter. And I feel that from a very long time you have not been doing what you actually wanted to do from inside, and you have been just doing what you felt is required to do, because probably you thought that's not the right way to take, and you are not really really happy in that. But in February, and I'm seeing that you will take the decision of ending something you didn't like and stepping into this spring season of following passion. So if you see this card, it's very flowery. I don't know if you can see it. It's very flowery and it's very beautiful. So yeah, so if you're gonna stepping into the season of fresh beginnings, as I told you, February is about fresh beginnings, right? So yeah, I see fresh beginnings. I see that you will want to start something of your own. And people who have been wondering whether they should start something creative, like starting your Instagram page or a YouTube channel or any creative project, if you are uh, seeing this video, this is a sign for you to just go for it. Okay. We also have Archangel Michael, which for me represents protection. Archangel Michael always protects. Okay. Um, so I feel the angels are protecting you. And just him coming in this reading is a big sign that you are being guided, you're being protected. And beside Archangel Michael, we have also the Buddha. All right. So I genuinely feel that your masters, your spirit guides, your angels are protecting you, are guiding you, and confirming to you that no matter how tough the times have been so far, things are changing. Spring is coming, and it will happen if you follow your heart. Okay. If you follow what inspires you. Yes, inspiration is the word I was looking for. I think you do not do what really inspires you, but you tend to do something which you feel you should be doing. So it's time to follow your heart. It's time to go for the inspiration which you want to. So that is something which I'm definitely seeing will happen as a blessing. And you also have a lot of guys, you also have a lot of angelic support. So yeah, so that is also another big blessing for you. Now we also have the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and Justice from the Ethereal Tarot card deck. Now from the Ethereal Tarot card deck, Five of Cups, Three of Swords, and Justice. So, honestly, when these two cards came, Five of Cups and Three of Swords, I felt like, oh my God, like, like your heart is so broken. You're just so not happy. But then I also saw the card of Justice, which gave me a relief because what I'm feeling, and it's very related to what I was saying right now, that you have been upset about not being able to do what you want. Okay, and I generally feel that this is more about your passion and work and not about a relationship. Like, yeah, that's something which I'm very sure about. So this is not about heartbroken in a relationship, but this is about heartbroken in the work which you want to do. So I feel that you have had a couple of failures lately in life, that you tried something, it didn't work for you, and you were like, you know what, maybe this is not my thing. And finally, I'm remembering this quote which I just read like a few days back on social media, that a baby doesn't stop trying no matter how many times it falls. It just keeps walking. It just doesn't say to itself that, you know what, maybe this is not for me. Like maybe walking is not for me. So similarly, even if you have failed, let's say, okay, or if things didn't work out in the passion you wanted to work into, or in that work which you wanted to do, you should not give up. Okay, because justice is going to happen. Okay, and your hard work will be justified. You'll finally get some kind of maybe good news, because I'm also seeing this woman, like she's like using this instrument to make some noise, and this takes me to the Renaissance period when people used to come with those big bongs to make the noise of pom pom pom, and there's a good news in the town, and city criers kind of a thing. But basically, what I'm sorry, I get distracted a little. But basically, what I'm trying to say is that I feel that in the kind of passion, for example, let's say if you had a passion of music, okay, playing instruments, you tried your hands out, you wanted to, make it happen for you, but it didn't happen, and a couple of, let's say, projects failed, or a couple of videos didn't work, and that made you really, really heartbroken. So that's why you stop trying. But if you're watching this, this is your message to do not stop trying, because justice is going to happen. You're going to soon get opportunities, good news, protection. And even if, you know, it doesn't materializes really soon, this is the good time to prepare yourself, because something good is going to come towards you. So that is something which I think is gonna happen in February. All your efforts which you feel that has not been working, and no matter how hard you try, no one is recognizing your talent, your creativity, finally that hard work is going to get justified in the month of February for you. So that's the biggest blessing which is coming for you. And with, I mean, sometimes I feel so beautiful using tarot card decks. The reason for that is, I mean, look at this, okay? Like whatever came in first deck was also validated in the second set of cards, and also now being validated in the third set of cards, which is luminosity and abundance. Now I know that true love card uh, deck is more about love and relationships, but I'm not going to touch relationships here because I generally feel that you guys are not really right now bothered about relationship, but about something which you're wanting to do from your heart, and it's not happening. Okay, so that's what the message is, that whatever you have been trying to, and oh my God, this is so funny. So we have this card reflection, which is like complete dark, and just above it, we have got luminosity, which is about light. So, guys, I have a very strong feeling that whatever has not been in light, like people have not recognized your talent, it is going to come in light, and you're going to get so much of abundance. I don't know if you can see it, but so much of abundance in the month of February. So I would say, to the people who have been trying since years to make their talent work, to get that big break, to blow up on internet, to get viral, to get, I don't know, 2 lakh subscribers on YouTube. If you have been trying all of that thing, February is the month for you guys. So if you are getting disappointed because lately things have not been working out well for you in your creativity, in your passions, in your project, I want to tell you February is going to be the month where things will be in light. Okay, yes, it's a general reading. I understand that. But I also feel that if you're here and if you have watched this means something. Okay. So this is what I have for you, pile one. I feel for you. I have been there when things didn't work out for me. But honestly, it's about to end and a fresh beginning is here. So I do not want you to give up and just keep going just a little more. Do not get disappointed, because in February, your hard work will be justified and you are attracting spotlight, attention, abundance, and fame. Okay, so with that, thank you so much for watching this. Now I'm going to go to pile two. And just a quick reminder that the timestamps for each pile, which is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, will be in the description below. So you can just go to the description, choose which pile calls for you the most, just have your intuition work for you, and then you can have your reading. So with that, let me come to pile 2. All right. So let's clear the hello. So let's start with your reading. All right. So pile 2, February. What are the blessings which are coming for pile 2? All right. Let me see. Okay. So I used to do live on Instagram, and I used to get like so much traction and engagement there. But then I realized that doing on YouTube is more beneficial because I get a whole recorded video on YouTube, which is like so long lasting, and it's more satisfying also, I feel. Okay, that sounds like okay, nothing. All right. So pile two. What are the blessings coming for you in February 2022? Spirit guides, show me. Okay, I'm already seeing. All right. What are the blessings coming for you? Pile two. Oh, okay. The cards are falling. Heavy energy, pile two. I can feel that. All right. So, pile two, what are the blessings coming for you in 2022? Okay. So, we have, oh, you know what I love about tarot card reading and live tarot card reading? When cards like these pop up, which is about Archangel Michael or Archangel Gabriel. That's amazing. And Archangel Gabriel comes with a good news, by the way. Wow. Okay, this is so beautiful. This is the most beautiful. Okay. I feel file too. There's a lot happening in love, maybe in February. I mean, it's the month of love and all, but yes, I didn't say a single word on love for pile one, but for pile two, things are completely different, my friend. Okay, so now I'm gonna use the other deck, which is the True Love reading cards here. Um, okay, sorry, I missed out on your comments. If you're watching this live, thank you so much. But honestly, I am doing this because I didn't have storage to do it on my system. So I thought, you know what, let me just do a live video so that I will save on the storage. And this video will be up recorded on my channel. So all you need to do is go into the description and uh, choose a timestamp later. So I'm going to put a timestamp in the description, and then you can um, choose from there which pile calls for you the most, and then you can have your own reading done. Okay, it's just a reminder for everyone here. Okay, cool. So now let's do the ethereal reading, which is ethereal tarot card reading. So this is it. I miss doing this so much, can't even tell you. Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands. Okay. Pile two. What are the messages for pile two? Pile two. Pile two. What are the messages for pile two? Blessings for pile two. February 2022. Okay, we have got two cards. Should we take it? Okay, let's take it. So this is what I've got right now. Okay, all right, cool. So pile two. All right, so now um all right, so pile two, a lot happening. I can see that a lot of things happening. Let me start with Four of Roses, Queen of Roses, Archangel Gabriel, and King of Horses. So first of all, for the ladies, by the way, who are watching this or and who have chosen pile two, um, I have a news for you. Yep, I have a news for you. You are going to get a lot of dating offers in February. And yes, it's the month of Valentine's, so probably that's the reason. But I feel that you're going to get a lot of offers, so many of them in the month of February. Like it will be roses coming from everywhere, a lot of people gifting you, a lot of people asking you to, come on a date. So, yeah, I definitely see that happening. So if you're using Tinder or something like that, get active there if you're looking for out for someone because there are a lot of options coming in. Now, having said that, I do not want to say that it's your soulmate connection which you will meet because I do not see here that, but I definitely see a lot of flirtatious dating, those sorts of conversation. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Let me start with Four of Roses. So with Four of Roses, I've and Views of the Ego, um, and also Queen of Roses. See, I think February for you is the month of taking care of yourself. Okay, number one. And when I say taking care of yourself, also buying yourself some good clothes, because I genuinely feel that maybe January was very low key for you. Um, Maybe you had some expectations from certain people that they are like you or they're going to propose to you, um, and it didn't happen. So it's time to brush your ego a little bit. So I know it sounds really weird, but I think sometimes just reminding ourselves that, you know what, I'm amazing. You know, acting like I'm the best, and I don't care that if they didn't want to be with me or if they didn't choose me or whatever, it's fine. So I think here probably, yeah. Okay, one more thing, guys. Yeah, one more thing, guys. Yes, you will be getting a lot of offers, I feel, at least a couple of them. Specifically, if you're a girl watching this, for guys, I do not feel that. For guys, I actually feel that you will be going and proposing and giving a lot of offers to young women out there. But okay, so let's get serious here. So I feel that in the month of February, the blessing for you is that you are going to get a good news in terms of love. And when I say love, I do not mean love as such, but you will get to know that there are a couple of people out there who are interested in you or who wants to take you out. So that's something which I definitely see. With Archangel Gabriel between Queen of Roses and King of Forces, I also feel that maybe some of you, okay, some of you might, hi, Poonam, some of you might get their soulmate in the month of February. But it's very low percentage, I feel. For most of you, okay, you know what? I know what's happening here. Give me a second. Okay. So it can be that till now you were just meeting these people, male or female, um, who wanted to be with you because they just wanted to show off that they are in a relationship, or they have these many girls liking them, or these many guys liking them, or they have someone to talk to. I mean, just because they wanted to show to the world that how charming they are and how much people want to be with them, okay? Or how much, you know what, actually, sometimes people want to be in a relationship also to satisfy their own ego, that they're good enough to be liked by the other person or to be chosen by the other person. And I feel that most of you have been with those kind of people who just choose you because they wanted to satisfy their ego. It didn't come out of love. It just came out of this ego that, I mean, I have to be in a relationship, right? Otherwise, what's my value? It's those kind of people with whom you have been with mostly. But the good news, the blessing coming for pile two in the month of February with Archangel Gabriel, because whenever Archangel Gabriel comes in, he's this beautiful archangel. He comes always with a good news. And the news is that you're going to finally meet someone, which is the King of Forces, who is extremely passionate, who's extremely creative, and someone who's very natural, someone who is organic, someone who actually knows the authenticity of love and not doing it for the society. Okay, so if you see this create picture, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but this picture is all about, for the world, because this guy is looking in the mirror, checking if he's looking fine, that kind of a person, very social media. So honestly, if you are with someone right now, or if you're talking to someone who is extremely active on social media, this is a big sign that they are not the one. Okay. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, I mean, they're so self-obsessed, they cannot actually love anyone else. Okay, but then there's this another guy who doesn't even care about social media or about the norms of the society. He's just chilling with few wild animals in the forest. This is the kind of guy you are, or the girl you're meant to be with. Okay, so irrespective of guy or girl, this is the kind of person you're gonna be with. So this person can be might be very aloof, or might be someone who doesn't really follow the norms of the society, doesn't wear branded clothes, doesn't really put his or her life on social media, but they are so authentic. They are still the old school romantic people. Okay, so I think this is the kind of person, irrespective of male or female, you're going to meet in the month of February. That's the good news which is going to come. Okay, and because it's Archangel Gabriel, you probably, yeah, yeah. Okay, another thing. This person might be in a long distance from you, because I see you in a city, town, or a building, and this person is very out there. So maybe he is or she is in countryside or in exteriors of the country. I don't know how to put it right. But basically, you guys are in two different places, but you start talking to each other because of something. Okay, so you guys get connected and you start talking to each other. That's what happening in the month of February as a blessing for you. So finally, from people who are just show off to people who are authentic, that kind of people you are meeting or attracting in the month of February. So that's the blessing. And that's also being confirmed by the distorted feminine, which is this card. I know if you can see it. This is the distorted feminine. And these cards are really shiny. I just saw. And yes, Poonam, if you have, so you know what, just close your eyes, meditate on three numbers, Poonam, one, two, and three. And whichever calls for you, choose that card and choose that number and see the reading accordingly. So right now I'm doing for pile two. This is going to be a recorded video later. You can go to the description below and choose for yourself. Okay. So I'm going to continue here. You see dating. I don't know if you can see it, but dating happens here. This is really, really beautiful. So, love cards are also saying the same thing. I also feel, I think this is more for the ladies here because it's distorted feminine. It can be for the male as well. But I feel the feminine is very soft energy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I think you're too tired of being, liked for your body or for your face or for your beauty, and you're just like tired of it. You want to be liked for the soul you are, because what also happens in the social media world, people really don't look inside, right? They don't like you for what you are from inside, but they like you for what you are from outside. And that, I think, has really, really hurt you, because all these guys or girls you have been talking to, okay, irrespective of the gender, um, have been people like that who just wanted to take you out now, date or two, because they liked you by your face, but were not really interested in your soul. And that's why you have been pretty disappointed. I can see that you have been pretty disappointed. But that's the good news which is going to happen in February. I also see the tarot cards, which are Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. So, yeah, and the Star in the World. Wow, beautiful cards. Hmm. Yeah, okay, all right. So with this as well, okay, with Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands, I feel that you have been fighting, struggling, and trying to understand your emotions. I also feel that you have been with people who are like lately, who are hiding things from you, who are not telling you the entire truth, who are shady, not trustworthy, and you're just like so tired, you're just so tired of like meeting new people, talking to them, and things not working out, and then again going back to the square one. I just see that for you right now here. You're so tired of it. But I want you to know that with the world and the star, this is ending for you very soon in the month of February. And if you want this to end for you, I would say, just call out right now, because I'm channeling these messages. Spirit guides are here. Call out to your spirit guides and tell them that I am done. Okay. And I just cannot do this anymore. Please break this pattern for me. Please break this pattern of mine to attract such men who are not really interested, or women who are not really interested in me and who just want to mess around with me. I want to break that pattern. Please do that for me. Okay. You can call that out, and I'm sure help will be given to you. I just heard a click, and I think that's an affirmation that you should talk to your spirit guides, okay, whatever way you want to. So, continuing with the reading with the world and the star card, I genuinely feel for you that things are going to. So, world again is the, by the way, message for long distance. So, people who are here, look out for long distance um, love, because I think there are people in a different city or a different town who are actually very nice and who are going to be, um, you know, love you. So that is something which I'm also feeling. Okay, so with the world card, I feel that yes, there is someone, and also the star. Okay, so this is, I feel this is a very strong message for you, pile two, that whoever you are kind of wanting to attract, whoever is your soulmate, probably is in a long distance. Okay, so probably in a different town and different city, and whoever you have been around with, like in your own, let's say, town, colony, school, college, whatever, are not the kind of people you should be with. I think that is something which is coming very strongly, and you're going to connect with someone who's like extremely beautiful person, very out there, very unique, very rebellious. They're not someone who follows the norms for sure. The star also represents for me Aquarius, and February is the month of Aquarius, and also Pisces. So yeah, so they can be also Aquarian, by the way. So this guy or girl can be in a different country, in a different city. It can be anything. So this is what I have for you, pile two. So as a blessing, if you have chosen pile two, what is coming for you is a new person, or a person, if not a new person, but a person who is living in a distance, but who's actually really worth your time and attention, and you will finally end up being with people who just flirt with you but are actually not worth it. Okay, so that's the blessing for you, pile 2. I hope this was helpful. And now, with that, I'm going to get to the last pile, which is pile 3. All right. Okay, so pile 3, hello and welcome to your reading. So I'm just gonna shuffle the cards for you. I'm going to use the Akashic Tarot deck, which is this. This is this beautiful deck, which has the most beautiful messages. Um, so let's see what are the blessings for you, pile 3, in the month of February. Okay, pile 3 blessings. Pile 3 blessings in the month of February. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. I must say, February is a month full of energy. Like, there is so much happening in this month. January doesn't even feel like the new month. Honestly, I've been telling this to everyone, and a lot of my friends who are into spirituality and light workers are saying the same thing. They also feel that February is the new month. They don't feel January is the new month because January was like, I don't know, stable, stagnant, slow. Okay. All right. So, month of February, blessings for pile 3. Interesting. Very interesting. Blessings for pile. Okay. Pile 3. Oh, fated meeting. All right. Now I'm going to use the love, true love card reading deck. Okay. Pile 3. Um, Whoa. Did you see how the card flipped? So we have commitment and we have boundaries. Boundaries. Okay. We have a lot of sevens. I just realized that. Okay. All right. Now, pile 3. Okay. One card is flipped. Oh my God. This is so funny. I mean, I just love how Three of Pentacles as well. Okay. I love how tarot cards just resemble each other or they just synchronize with each other. Like it's amazing. Okay. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Blessings for pile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What are the blessings for pile 3? Okay. We have one card. Oh, we have two cards. Okay. We have 7 of cups as well, and we have 4 of cups. Okay, cool. So let's start with the reading. Um, all right. So pile 3, 8 of forces, which is this card, which is the lightning bolt. Okay, it's lightning bolt. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like thundering. Okay, then we have the divine physician from the Akashic record deck, which honestly for me looks like Jesus for some reason. But okay. Then we have the journey, which is again very beautiful. And then we have the fated meeting. Okay. So let's start with Akashic deck first. Now, with the lightning bolt, and in the tarot deck also we have the tar, by the way. Okay, and people who know a little bit of tarot knows that tar coming in a card means a huge change. Something is going to, like like something big is going to happen, like suddenly out of nowhere, like a surprise or a shock. But whatever it is, it's very life changing. It's not just like a normal change, it's like a big shift in your life. And by energy, also, Earth is ascending, there's a lot of energy shifts happening. So it can be true for you as well. Cool. So let's start with the lightning bolt. So, with 8 of forces, I definitely feel, and it's 3. So I definitely feel that something is going to change. Okay. So maybe in the month of February is starting with a big, uh, you know, a big surprise or a big shift or a big change. For some of you, it can also be shifting to a different place. It can be that you have got a new job opportunity or something for which you have to travel. So that can be like, you're shifting houses, you're shifting city. So that is also something which, because, yeah, that is also something which I feel. Now, eight is also the house of Libra. So, Libra is about marriages or deals. So there's a huge shift. Maybe a partnership is ending, or you are like, a business partnership is going to end. Something which is big, okay, like a big shift which is going to happen. And then you have the divine physician, um, who's just healing the woman with their hands. So, okay, so one thing, okay, the month of February might start with a big shift, and I'm gonna be honest, it probably will not be the most pleasant ones. But I also want to tell you that this is happening because there is a huge part in you which needs to be healed. Okay, and healing happens when light enters, and by this thundering, this light is entering inside you, and after that, you're going to heal yourself. Okay, so I feel that through this lightning, God or spirit guides or angels, or through this big shift in your life, they are breaking you because they want to send this healing energy inside you. And until and unless you do not break, you will not be able to heal. So, whatever this big shift is, I feel that some of you here are also very spiritual, by the way. So, if you're very spiritual, if you have spiritual gifts, this is definitely for you. That you might go through a lot of, and this, I mean, honestly, this has been happening with me also. I've been feeling such energetic shifts, and it is so difficult to sleep and, keep your emotions intact. So I completely understand that. It can be, that as well. But whatever that is, I feel that this will make you realize that you are a healer. Okay, it will make you realize that you have healing powers. All right, and through this, you will not only heal yourself, but you'll actually start healing others. It's like the dark night of the soul. Okay, I don't know if you know about it. If you don't know about it, just Google. When someone goes through the dark night of the soul, they go through the most difficult times, like everything feels like falling apart, and then suddenly they started realizing their gifts, their powers. I have been through that phase. I have been through the dark night of the soul, and after that, or during that only, I discovered that I can do tarot. I have not learned it. This comes intuitively to me. Then I started realizing that I can do channeling of spirit guides. I started doing past life regression. And all the other spiritual gifts which I discovered happened after or during the dark night of the soul. So, what I feel is that most of you are going through the dark night of the soul, pile three, and I completely understand that because I have been through that. Honestly, it's a gift. Okay, it doesn't feel like that. I know it feels really, really mad, but it's a gift because after this phase, which is going to end for you, um, you will enter this phase, or probably you're going through it right now. Okay, in the month of January, you're going through that phase. It feels like everything is falling apart, and in the month of February, you'll discover that all of that happened because you are actually meant to be a healer. You have healing gifts inside you, and that can be reading tarot, or I don't know, doing pranic healing or working with energy. But I have this very strong feeling that most of you here are actually spiritual. They have spiritual gifts, and you're going to discover them very soon. Because by looking at journey and by looking at the fated meeting, which is this card, and we also have number seven, which is the number of spiritual awakenings, the number seven. I have a very very strong feeling that you are going to start your spiritual journey from the month of February. Yes, this is I mean, I know it doesn't sound like a blessing. Like for everyone else, it's like you're going to meet your soulmate, you're going to find the perfect job. And for you, it's like you're going to go through the dark night of the soul. But trust me, this is the most beautiful blessing anyone can have because I have also gone through it and I know it. Because after that phase, you realize how powerful you are and you start the spiritual journey. So I think this is what is going to get started for you. You also have a lot of things working from destiny for you. So I think there's a lot of things which are fated for you to happen, and you'll start seeing the synchronicities or you'll start seeing signs in the universe, or a lot of fate related thing. So yeah, so that is something which I also feel which is going to happen for you. And for those of you who are putting questions, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But this is not a personal reading. If you want to do a personal reading, you can go to my Instagram page, which is The Modern Psychic. Okay, so The Modern Psychic is my Instagram page. You can message me there that you want to do a personal reading, and I will be able to help you there. Okay, thank you so much for understanding. I'm going to get back to this general reading. All right. So for the pile three, if you're going through a lot, okay, if you're going through a lot, let me tell you this, that this is going to end very soon, and you're going to go through a spiritual journey where you will start seeing, time. Yeah. I feel, okay, everything happens in divine time, okay? And if you have been waiting for something to happen, I want you to tell you that the divine time is working, and it's gonna happen for you very, very soon. Okay, so yeah, so this is what I have for you, honestly, pile three. And now coming, and thank you so much for everyone who are reacting here. But I just want to tell you that I'm not taking live question. This is just a live tarot reading, but you can watch it later. I will put the timestamps in the description below. We have pile one, pile two, and pile three. Currently, I'm in pile three reading, so we are done with two. You can come back to my channel and watch this video again and choose which pile um, calls you the most. Okay, so with that, I'm going to continue reading for pile three. um yes, so even in tarot deck, honestly, pile three, there is the Tower, which is the card for change. We have Three of Pentacles, we have Four of Cups, and we have also Seven of Cups. Okay, so, and this card, honestly, this card calls for me a lot. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, now I probably think you can see it. Yeah. So this card calls the most for me. The reason being that because you're a spiritual person, okay, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. I really feel that you're a spiritual person. I feel that there is a lot of psychic attacks. I don't know if you understand that, but there are a lot of psychic attacks happening where you are being distracted, or um, where you're introduced to fear a lot. Like something or the other happens and you get very fearful, you get very scared. um, you're just getting emotionally drained, you're not seeing the signs, you're not able to see the spiritual signs, the signs which the spirit guides give you, to make you understand that all of this is going to get better. You're just not able to see those signs because you just don't know, or because you're just so focused on the things which are not working well for you. So this happens in the dark night of the soul. Okay, in the dark night of the soul, this exactly happens. You just do not see what is happening good. You just do not see what is the intention behind why universe is doing this to you, and you're just focused on, what, this is what is happening, my life is so bad. But you do not, or you're not able to, rather, okay, because of the dark night of the soul, you're not able to see the good which is coming, or the good intention behind all of this. So a lot of times we're not able to see that, and I think that is happening for you. um we also have Three of Pentacles, which is about starting some work, and we also have commitment and boundaries. So here I want to take some time. Okay, so if you are a spiritual person, okay, if you are into all of these things, I would say please start having boundaries. Something which I never did, and I am still practicing, to be honest. I'm not really good at it, but I've learned the hard way that it's very, very important for you to have boundaries while you're doing any kind of spiritual practice, or in general in your life as well. My God, you guys, I mostly feel so much for you because I think I am pile three. I genuinely feel that if I would have been watching this video, I would have chosen this pile. And that's why I'm getting a little overwhelmed. But the whole thing is, okay, I think you are too giving. Okay, you are a spiritual healer. You have healing energies, guys. Okay, pile 3, listen to me. This is important. You are a healer. And what is happening? That because you're a healer, you get emotionally affected by the energies around you. Okay, a lot of times this will happen that it is not even your energy, or nothing bad has happened at all, and you're just feeling low. I've been through that. I always go through that. Like there's nothing wrong which has happened, but you'll still feel so drained out, so low. You'll feel that nothing is good in your life. It's not because of your energy, but it's because you are a sponge. Okay, because you have spiritual powers, because you have healing powers, you have the energy to attract those negativities and feel as if something is wrong with you. Okay, that is something which you are doing on a spiritual level, and you need to stop doing it. Okay, you really need to stop doing it, and you can do that by having boundaries. Okay, another thing which is coming so strongly for you is that you make so many commitments. You just go ahead and make commitments that, okay, I'm going to be there, I'm going to be in this party, I'm going to be there for you, I'm going to call you, even though you don't feel like. Okay, even when you don't feel like talking to anyone, even if you don't feel like going to that person and meeting that person, you just keep making commitments because you do not know how to say no. No, no. Okay, that is something which happened with me, which still happens with me. I just don't know how to say no. I just feel so bad saying no. But yes, if you're hearing this is for you. So in the month of February, something which I want you to do is start having boundaries, start saying no, because you need to protect your energy, pile 3. You are a spiritual healer, you are an empath. If you will not say no, energies will just come in and drain you out, and you will just not know how to handle that. So for the blessing which is coming for you is this big change, big shift which is going to happen. Suddenly the whole reality for you is going to change. The way you looked at your life, the dreams you had, the perception you had about your life is going to shift, because you are going to go through a spiritual awakening. Yeah, that's for your blessing. I know it doesn't sound like a blessing. I know it sounds like so much of work and draining, but honestly, trust me, I have been through that. It's a blessing. You're going to realize that you are more than a human. Okay, so that's a blessing for you. I want you to really start setting boundaries, start saying no. um yeah, that's something which is very important for you. And all the best, because I know it's not very easy to go through that, pile 3. I mean, I'm sending all the love which I can, but trust me, it's going to be really beautiful after some time. So that's what I can say for pile 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading and watching this video. I'm just going to close with a small prayer for everyone who is watching this video or will be watching this video in the future. All right. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, for showing us light and for helping us receive those messages. I'm really, really grateful for your help and support. Thank you so much. The angels who are protecting us during this time in this circle of protection. I'm sending out love to everyone who will watch this. And I ask my angels and guides also to send out love and blessings to everyone who will watch this video or has watched this video. All right. So thank you so much, Spirit guys. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to you guys for watching this video if you're already watching it. And I will try to have more such tarot videos. I know that you guys really, really love tarot videos. So I will try to make more of them. And yeah, if you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on Instagram, which is the Modern Psychic. Okay, the Modern Psychic. I'm gonna try to put it on my description. So I also do channeling. I also do past life regression now. So if you're interested in those kind of stuff, or if you want to learn tarot, anything, just drop me a message on my Instagram. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.